Alright, we got all that out of the way. I don't think we're gonna run out of Magnum ammo for a long time. 800 rounds. This is probably gonna carry us till Hoover Dam. We turned in Valair because it crashed, and I did that off screen. And we turned in the Night Stalker eggs. So we've got to go to Yes Man, hunt down Cazadors and Deathclaws, and then we've got to do Boone's quest. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright. You get stung. I should probably switch Veronica to just using her pistol, shouldn't I?
Does jumping at them with my fists count?
Probably also a bad idea to do this at night. Should probably be doing it like during the day when I can like see them. I wonder how many people would even know this place exists if the quest marker didn't point you here. One of them completely ignored me. Who did Sting? Oh, I got stung. Where's Veronica? I didn't tell her to wait. didn't get stung either. You know what? I did all that shit. I turned Veronica on fucking gun, and then one of them gets right in her face and she's still shooting. That's what I honestly deserve. Maybe we should use her as a decoy. Maybe I should keep her on melee and just have her be the thing that runs in and gets all the enemies' attention. That's what Rex is good for. I don't mean that in like a Rex's bad way, but he's really tanky. We almost look like we're wearing that stupid jacket that Ryan Gosling wore. The guy who played Barbie. Or Ken. Is Ryan Gosling even the right guy? I don't know if that's his name. I know that he's the guy who everyone photoshopped on top of Black Panther that's like very clearly white. I'm not too good with my actors. I know Will Arnett. Will Arnett is goated. Yeah, that's it. No Margot Robbie. Yeah, looks like I got a text. It was almost important. Actually, it is important.
Welcome back, stranger. This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect. Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally. Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the Repcon test site. I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
She got that backwards, because Deadwind Cavern is like way fucking tougher than Quarry Junction. Like, at least in Quarry Junction, you can just sit back and snipe all of them. We already cleared out that place. How do I get back up there, actually?
Let's kick this in gear. Serving up some hurt. Don't need this right now. You're just in time for your ass whipping.
You're mine.
Damn, I'm not taking any chances. Let's be real here.
Whoa. The ones we care about the most.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Gotta make a hard save. Oh, this is the worst part. But at least those three were out there, so there's a good chance there's no death balls right here. Fuck, there's two of them. God damn it, why do I say anything? least get some medics. I wanted to sneak up on them. Alright, well, we're all hopped up on all these drugs. We gotta go take care of the rest of these really quick.
Let's kick this in.
He's doing the fucking, like, laying flat like Ascension in broad daylight pose. What is this?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff.
Here's what you got. I need someone that can carry some shit.
Grandma's got a present for you.
Don't give her that, don't give her that. That'll end very badly.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
What's my carrying this so heavy? Oh, like 20 pounds of lead. Dirty water is a bit much. Alright, there, I can carry the
You're
dumb
making me
armor.
carry.
I mean, actually, wait. We have all the weapons. I don't think we even need to buy anything else. Other than, like, ammo. So we can just go to picking up weightless stuff. I should probably do that from now on. To just sticking to, like, only buying things affected by, like, Pat Grad or pure weightless. It's just hard to switch your brain off to the looting, to the hoarding. That means that the only tough Deathclaw place we have left is Promontory.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good news for the Thorn? You've indeed become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn. You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again. Thank you, my brave hunter.
Nah, you never stick your dick in crazy. This isn't an anime.
No.
It's never gonna turn out well. Although, I don't know, did we get fucked by Fisto in this one? I don't think we did. Side bets.
Should have brought something to read.
All right.
What's up? I think you're on the right track. The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to prevent others from taking control of the region. That means no NCR, no Mr. House, and no Legion. Okay. Just don't be gone long. I sunburn easily.
Okay, boss.
I'll sit tight.
Crap.
An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort. Pretty neat, huh? Please, go on. Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive. Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers. Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest. I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy. Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
What do you think, gang? Do we actually protect Kimball? I think what I'm gonna do
Aw, just
is I'm gonna save scum it.
let's.
Lead the way.
I'm just gonna kill
Right.
Kimball myself.
Okay.
What we're gonna do actually is we're gonna go do. I think return to. We need to finish up these 2 quests because they're NCR related. And then from there, once we're completely done with the NCR quests, we'll do. You'll know it when it happens, and we're gonna murder the president with our own hands. And then, if Boone stays with us, we'll just become a. What's that word? We'll become a terrorist, and that'll be that. So if Boone stays with us, that's what will happen. Man, it feels like you always just fuck off to this corner of the map at the very end of the game. I wish there was like a little bit more motivating you to explore this area of the map. Felt like something was crawling on my arm. Why, you little... Why are you little? $100 lockpick, nice. Very epic sauce. Oh well. I know Boone will leave you if your reputation with the NCR falls below. If it's, I believe if it's hated or vilified, or if it has hated or vilified level and you're only accepted, I think he'll ditch you. But I think if you're idolized, you can get away with pretty much anything and he'll stay with you. I could be mistaken though. What are you doing?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Boone? You know, do you go to companion commentary?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What
This is the place. We got sent from Camp Golf looking for some cons who'd been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Should have brought something to read.
Ready for a little cheat?
City.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Don't go to.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight. Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. Then Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly, wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
I'm pretty sure this will piss him off and make him, like, not even talk to you. How could you kill innocent people like that? You monster.
For the Khans, any of them can be dangerous. There's a lot you can't see through a scope. Still, I often wonder the same thing. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long. Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off. If only it was this easy all the time. Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself. I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you. That it was time to end all this. And now I know. Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Are you kidding me? I always set someone there to guard it, but then they never end up making it that far. And the one time that I don't, they invade the town. I'm so aggravated right now. I'm like annoyed beyond belief. How did he end up there? Oh, there's stairs.
We need to get to the camp before they do.
Look at that. Eddie's doing it all on his own. Damn, that's a lot of them. I hope the ones I left behind survive. I mean, let's be real. I did everyone's story arc. I would reload. But it would be annoying.
Let's roll out.
Aw.
All right, dearie, let's go.
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
I wasn't gonna let you die.
I don't mean disrespect. It's a hell of a thing having someone with your ability looking out for me. But I've come to believe there are things nobody can stop. I thought for sure that's what we'd finally come up against today. It would have made sense for things to end here. But now, I'm still waiting. If that's how it is, there's not a lot of comfort in knowing it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
Get over it. I love how because of the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure he just gets mad at you and leaves if you say this. I've never actually said this because it's, like, the most, like, ridiculously awful thing to say. I kind of want to know, but I don't want to redo the entire gunfight just to see.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over. Yeah.
He's supposed to have, like, a super cool epic
Fine
armor.
by me. Fine by me.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Wait, what? Aw, that sucks. It kind of breaks up the whole team dynamic we had going on. Not gonna lie. Oh well. You know, the funny thing is I'm actually going to tell him to wait here for a while. So I guess it's kind of appropriate.
Hello. Never expected someone as famous as you to turn up here. What can I do for you? It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen. At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people. I don't know. The NCR's stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran, but things are no better there. Maybe if their situations improved, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR. Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The Army used to ship out caches of supplies regularly, but with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months. You'll want to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now. It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch. We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him. Okay, but make it quick. I'm very busy here. Good luck.
I'll sit tight. Fine by me.
Wow. Hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs? I'd love to help you out, but I'm pretty strapped here as it is. Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need are medical texts. I'm not trained to deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp. Yeah? Hey, sure, that would be fantastic. Thank you. That was very helpful. I don't think I'll need those books after all. Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people. Well, still, thanks again. Those medical supplies... Pleasure doing business with you. Stay safe out there.
Man, that sucks. I was really enjoying the whole little Black Ops, not Black Ops, Black Air Force squad with the combat armor. I guess Lily messes with it anyways. Besides, it's actually better to give some of them other armor, like Veronica. Who can actually wear really good armor, like the Brotherhood armor and all that. I mean, I guess if I wanted to keep it as like a squad, right? I could just put everyone in power armor. Which you actually can do. I already blew up the Brotherhood bunker, so getting power armor for everyone would be kind of annoying, but it's possible. I mean, if nothing else, I could just put it in the console commands, because it's like really tedious to just fast travel somewhere and wait over and over. And we got like 50k caps, so the issue isn't money. like how everyone's design starts out. Like Arcade in the Followerhood, Followhood, the Follower's Doctor outfit. It's just that everyone is way too squishy if you do that, and they'll actually die like super quickly.
Who are you? How did you find this place? Refugee camp. Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember. We were the flails of God, the scourge of the Mojave, the best warriors and raiders in the wasteland, until the NCR tracked us back to Bitter Springs. The main force hit the canyon by surprise. While our warriors tried to hold them off, we sent our women, our children, our old through the Red Pass. NCR's 1st Recon Battalion was waiting for them on Coyote Tail Ridge. No con left alive. That was the order, my family. For revenge, the NCR committed an atrocity here. An atrocity that they tried to bury and forget. I'm going to remind them. I know that, but what else can I do? You're right. A Khan's vengeance should be direct and bloody. No more skulking in caves. I'll remind the NCR why they feared us.
You've lost karma. Whatever. Damn, is he... I was gonna say, was that him moving? Is he booking it?
Time to take my pills. Leo thinks there will be lots more chopping to do now that Caesar is dead. I do hope you'll be careful, Pumpkin.
Ugh. He's still kind of just here, huh? Sundown curfew, no squatting within view of camp. Your food, water, and pets away from camp supplies, no mixing. Oh. That's what I think of your camp rules. More like camp drools.
I've got your back.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins? We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you. You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports. I should have expected as much. There's still a lot of bad blood between the Khans and the NCR ever since the incident here. The incident, yes. It was a tragic mistake, but the NCR has done everything it can to make amends since then. We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the Khans to resettle at Red Rock Canyon. I don't know how you did it, but thank you. Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous help. Good luck.
Let's go ahead and do this.
That can't be much consolation to this guy.
So that when we go to Forlorn Hope, we can do 2 birds with 1 stone. Where's Eddie? I need to fix my shotgun.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any. No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though. You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo. We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson. Alright? This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now. Careful out there.
Hello. What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo? You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're going to use all of this or be able to carry it with us. We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to sneak around Lake Mead and come at NCR from another direction. Yep.
Welcome back. The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. But before you go, I've got another job available. We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the Rangers who sent them in? Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it. Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
Hey. I didn't expect someone as famous as you to be here. Please tell me you're here to help. I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I could spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted. Watch yourself out there.
It's First Recon!
What can I do for you? Carry on.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah? No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off. See you around.
Did you need something else? High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died. Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed, and they're not needed here. There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report. Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be. Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that. So long.
I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House has gone quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? After what you did getting my misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders. Yeah, whatever.
You ready for super cool dialogue that people would definitely miss? Pretty sure once you get to this stage of the quest, you can go ask Chief Hanlon about it. You can't trigger the conversation with him yet, but you can start it. You can get extra dialogue here. I think. Unless I'm mistaken.
You've come back to see the chief. Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you? Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here. I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for sand to get in your eyes out here. Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person. Shoot. Mojave Outpost sent word through the stations. The Rangers coming up from Baja moved through Dayglow a week ago. Some of the patrol rangers have reported that Oliver's power armor heavy troopers are starting to reinforce the front lines. Wish they got here a bit earlier, but that's a Senate for you. The Baja Rangers can do more advanced night scouting and sharpshooting to assist the troopers. Ranger combat helmets are old pre-war gear. They have built-in low-light optics. Makes a big difference. They have the best equipment the NCR can get its hands on. Power armor salvaged from our war with the Brotherhood. Techs strip out the joint servos so you don't need special training to wear it. It feels like you're carrying a Brahmin on your back, but it can take a heck of a lot of punishment. Shoot. Word is that the Legion's old-timers have shown up. Caesar's veterans from the Red Okie Centuria and what was the Painted Rock tribe. They're the best of the best and the baddest of the bad. Short of a Centurion or Praetorian, they don't come any tougher. you come across a pack of them, weigh your options carefully. Take a regular legionary and age him 10 years. Whatever they lose to age, they make up for with experience. Life expectancy isn't long in the Legion. You live 10 years in Caesar's army, you're a force to be reckoned with. There's no real equivalent to them in the NCR. Centurions are battle-born elite officers who earn their rank with blood and sweat. They wear special outfits, too, pieced together from the armor of all their defeated enemies. Good commanders, tough opponents. Caesar's elite guard. They travel with him wherever he goes. A bit of insurance in case any of his guests get funny ideas. They aren't the toughest legionaries, but they're the most devoted to Caesar. They believe in everything the Legion stands for. Adios.
Still cool with the cons? Yeah. That's all that matters.
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us?
Yes, what is it? Well, you have been a great help here, and with the saboteur dealt with. Yes, I think we can spare a few men. Consider it done. Bye.
Yeah? You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error. Be careful out there.
Anything else I can do for you? Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful. That's very generous of you. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
Alright, comment interaction of the day. Woo! What do you think is the best option for dealing with Hanlon if you're doing Independent Vegas? Because personally, I think the NCR is a very bad long-term government. Just because of the fact that it essentially learned nothing from the exact government that got the world into this situation. At least, you know, I really don't buy the whole, like, oh, maybe going back to Rome is what the world needs, like, after World War III. You know, I don't really buy that, but at least that's, like, an alternative. At least it's not literally just the exact situation that caused the apocalypse. NCR is a fuck. Rangers must die. 48,000 troopers killed. I think I just have to wait. There's no way around it.
You've come back to see the chief. Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
So whereas I think the better option is to either kill him yourself or to allow him to kill himself. If you're doing Independent Vegas because you hate the NCR. And that makes the most sense because he is in the NCR, right? But at the same time, the ending kind of distinguishes the Rangers inside of the NCR as like being different. So I'm not quite sure what the actual better option is when it comes to Hanlon.
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smartest move they've ever made, you ask me.
Also, for some reason, he has a Lucky 38 VIP key card, which is funny.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say. You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
This isn't it, Chief. This isn't it, Chief Hanlon. Why did you do it?
It's never going to end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
You fighting for the people of Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them a sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall. People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us. Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop. First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good. Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victories Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver in the center is ruined. Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them. Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
He's so right, though. Nah, fucking CR. We gotta turn you in. I'll do it this way so that he can kill himself. He can keep his honor.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
You should talk to Chief Hanlon if you have any questions. He's usually up.
Oh, that's right. He comes over the radio, right?
I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out.
Hey.
Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers and get a bad break, that's it. You step down.
You gonna keep going?
We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability. The Ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't. Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find us a way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road.
We got ourselves a little ring. Time's
I
right.
wish I could explain it to you. The old chief finally had a loss for words. Send me all the legion you can. I'll be waiting for him.
Oh, and I got it.
Chief, why did you do it? Haven't had any reports from Station Charlie in a while. Hope everything's okay.
Kind of fits the whole cowgirl thing I wanted to start out with. I guess we kind of abandoned that whole thing, huh? We can be the ranger with the big iron on our hip. Actually, I kind of dig it. The only problem is the hair really throws it off. The hair makes it look incredibly weird. We might wear this, though. I kind of dig it. It's just a cool outfit. How NCR branded is it? It's not NCR branded at all. It's got like the Sonic Boom handkerchief. It's got a big Texas belt. She's got a walkie-talkie. She's got the Naruto fucking thing on the pants. And she's got some fucking... Ooh, she's got some skid marks, though. Oh, wear this. Go to El Dorado. You know what happens. For all so long. Silo. Do we need to go help the guy in Camp Guardian? Will he be, like, aggressive with us? I mean, he can't move, right? Should we, like, clear this section out before we do, Hoover Dam? .77. That's pretty good for just, like, a normal handgun. Too bad we got a shotgun. Oh, it only loads 5 bullets, though. That's pretty bad, actually. I can't believe this is the unique version. You figure the unique version would have the 8-bullet modifier. Alright, let's go kill the president. I believe we need to make a hard save here, because we are not going to be able to buy ammo from this dude again. Oh, actually, I hadn't considered that. If we do this, we are not buying any more ammo from this guy. Let's go see if he's restocked then.
Hey.
Relying on just the cons isn't bad, but this guy has the real. This guy is the real deal. The real dill pickle.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, I didn't. Where's purchasing supplies not at the top? Hey, we're gonna be able to get one more round off this guy. Although we have nothing to sell. Why do I even bother picking up moonshine? I have beer. Oh, study. Study's real good.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
Oh my god. what was that? How heavy are we?
got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I'll do this off screen. This shit is gonna take forever. Whether or not we kill him or allow him to die will depend on Boone's reaction. But I would love to just run up and massacre this entire crowd.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready? Ask your questions, but keep it short. We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up. Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd, while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center. Alright, I'll give you full access. I have a full itinerary here. Here you go. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out. If there's nothing else, then let's get moving. Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us. The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
One Piece mentioned. Gear 5, very epic.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Cass, we're not even on a road.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you.
If I was an assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. If I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower. Or the landing pad behind us.
Where's Grant? Oh, there he is.
I'll meet you on the observation deck. Have you finished your security sweep? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee. I'm looking forward to seeing the President. I'm so excited about the President visit.
Hey-o! Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye.
This is going to be great.
You goons gotta get out of there. They're gonna get mad at you. Damn, he got off there quick. I think this, I actually believe this is technically copyrighted. So I've actually got to do this. What are the odds?
Duh.
No, he doesn't seem to have any reaction.
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
Oh god, he's like a school shooter.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Boone isn't... Is he gonna tell me? No, he doesn't care.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the ranger combat stuff. Let's give that to Boone.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
He's gonna stand down on his own anyways. Let's just give him that stuff. Oh wait, that's that. What does Kimball suit look like on a girl? Really a respectable businesswoman. She even got a tie. Did he have 100 sniper rounds on him? What was that? He thought he was going to take down the entire apocalypse on his own. You got something to say?
What's up? See you around.
Well, that was epic. Finishing touches. Is the NCR hostile to us now, or?
Over here.
I always forget that Cass is a snitch. What do you have to say about that?
It's been a long tour. I won't be missing Mr. House. That's a given. Beats being on patrol. We won't go quietly. They got to President Kimball. How long can we hold out?
Yeah, there you go.
Sitting tight. Should have brought some.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll sit tight.
Don't.
That's all.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll. Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about. Wonderful. I'll keep tabs on the situation at the dam. See you in a bit.
Oh, and we need to go get Cass her perk.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city and do nothing to help their neighboring townsfolk. Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. If the NCR are pushed out, the Raiders and other scum will run amok. It is indeed our duty to teach and improve the living conditions of our fellow man, but we're talking an insane amount of logistics to make this work. I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you can count on our support. So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care and education for those in need. What seems to be the problem? This will help you kick the habit. I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help our scientists greatly. Here is...
Damn it, I've got nothing to sell. Just hoarding. You know what? We might just end it.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment. Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
So we've got to finish things up with Arcade Cass, and then I wanted to go kill the Deathclaw Promontory.
Let's roll. Aw.
Lead them.
Right. I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I got everyone.
If you say you're going to gather evidence, then kill the bitches anyway, at least tell me when you change your mind. Now, if you're done fucking around, let's settle accounts the old-fashioned way. Don't matter much how we settle this, as long as it gets settled. Just trim the Van Graff family tree. I think Freeside'll breathe a little easier now. Now, on to settle accounts with Alice McLafferty. Putting her down? That would suit me just fine. Can't wait to see the look on her face when I show up. She'll know why. Music to my ears.
Where is he going? He's mad as hell. Is there anything here I want? Nope. Aw. Maybe if I just let them kill him, I won't lose the Good Springs rep. Nope. Sorry, Ringo.
And that's it for the Crimson Caravan. Payback's a bitch, ladies. And between Gloria and Alice, that settles accounts as far as I'm concerned. Hope they're in hell right now, blinking, trying to figure out where they fucked up. Yeah, I am. Never realized I had all that anger in me. Makes me wonder how much more I can settle with bullets. You know, when I first heard about them, I was so mad. But there was this little part of me that said, you can't do to them what they did to you. I say fuck that part. I feel purified. And I love the fact that there's no more loose ends. That's it. Except for one thing. Thanks. Not many people in my company would have done what you did for me without some hesitation or asking me to cool down. But you backed me. Even when the odds were against us. Words aren't enough, but thanks. Don't have to tell me twice. Feel more alive than I ever have.
You know what? I don't think I want to do the promontory. We've got Turbo and Stay Back. I mean, that's all it would boil down to. Let's do the remnants and tidy this up.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird. This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades. Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him. I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore. He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him. Day one, we didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving. You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Have you seen that tower on the strip?
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out. I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get. I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for. I need to go take care of something before I set up a free side. I'll see you soon. And again, thanks for your help with the others.
Rip. So long, arcade. Hey, it's not as heavy as normal. Usually when I lose arcade, I have to deal with like 200 pounds worth of shit to reorganize.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
That's good enough. No, because he's gonna give me that heavy-ass armor. Dude, God damn it, is anyone not way down?
Fine by me.
100. Oh, it's because it's taking the ammo, it's taking the magnum into account. That's a weird glitch that it does. I don't understand why it does that, but it's funny that it does. How much am I weighing? 186. It's still probably going to be overweight. Oh, fuck. I gotta go back and talk to the people.
Let's distribute the weight.
What about you, Cass? What can you carry? Carry some of this.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly.
That Mr. House who lorded over the strip is dead. Good riddance, I think.
Grandma's got a present.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything, anything at all, you know where to find me. Back to old Mormon Fort, where I can do some good. We followers may be idealistic, but even I know this is going to end in blood. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck, and goodbye.
Oh, great. What enemies are nearby? Arcade. He's not a follower. He can die. And all he's wearing is a lab coat.
Grandma's got a present for you. Grandma's got a present for you.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Let's deal.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Fine by me.
God damn, we had a lot of shit. Alright, we're gonna put it all in this one suitcase. Actually, we should hold on to those. Combat armor, I want that back. The unmatched bad boy energy this team has, it's going a little too hard right now. No, not her. We did it! Almost everything, except for this one little corner that we're just gonna kind of skip because it's a little... It's just running around shooting things. We've done plenty of that. If this was my own playthrough, I would absolutely make sure and go do it, but it's whatever. I'm just feeling it, you know? It's one of those, like, feeling that it's the end of the game moments. They'll all automatically get teleported.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment. Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's... You don't have to decide yet. Good luck. See you at the dam.
I can't believe I'm about to do. If I buy it out there, I want 12 mariachi bands playing at my funeral.
Check out
Metal
those
would be
guns.
nice too.
Rumor had it they used to shoot planes down before the war.
And install the override chip.
Yes!
I like how, funny enough, even though the Lucky Shades are like the thing giving me a crit bonus, it's actually more of a detriment to switch to fucking this than to take off the sunglasses for crits. I'm going for rock skip for no reason. Oh my god, dude, I gotta get over there. One of my companions is gonna die. Wait, actually. Actually, yeah. It's like a minute of fighting. But I need to go back for one thing.
Grandma's so proud of her little pumpkin, assassinating the president like that.
Sure could use a drink.
Do not be alarmed.
I hope you're not the...
One way to look up. It's probably bugged because I've never had this much issue getting Herb recording to play. Alright, I can't. There's no easy. There's no, like, bug section with the console.
Are you ready to head for the...
This is the worst into Hoover Dam I've ever had in my life. Just dying over and over, reloading over and over. Alright, let's get hopped up on drugs. No, me reloading caused Boone to change outfits again. Damn it. That was more important to me than winning the damn war.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
I just realized I forgot to turn the music back on too. This entire ending has been a very bad train wreck.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the east power plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Fine.
Hell yeah. We got him. Who is still fighting? Oh. We did too much of the game. We've got like everything possible helping us. Got the Enclave, the Boomers. We had a great con with us. I love it. Because if you try to rush this, it's way more hard. It's called good game design right there, boys and girls. Because of the two scripted rangers? I guess not. It's supposed to be two scripted rangers that try to jump up there and get him.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards. Kaisar's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exist to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion. We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam, your body facing west so you may watch your world die.
Wait, rushing water. Where's that? Whee! The only question is whether or not we should throw Oliver off the dam or murder his entire squad.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... You want me to make tracks out of here, head back west, tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang. What the hell? No, get away from you goddamn TV on wheels.
Oh, you can't pick here and now at level 38. I was gonna pick here and now just for the lulz.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again. And the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the woman responsible for a truly free New Vegas. She ensured that Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and that neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Though she'd seen the writing on the wall, the destruction of the Mojave Brotherhood came far more suddenly than Veronica had expected. The news devastated her. Despite her best efforts to leave her past behind, she found herself compelled to make one final journey to Hidden Valley. There, she paid her last respects to the only family she had ever known.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was tending to the locals of Freeside when he learned that Caesar's Legion had been defeated, and NCR was being pushed out of New Vegas. Though he found that independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it would be, Arcade did his best to help the locals govern themselves.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
After their suicidal last stand at Hoover Dam, the Great Khan ceased to exist as a tribe. The few surviving members dispersed, joining up with other tribes and gangs across the Mojave, and quickly forgot their heritage.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the Vault 19 powder gang surrendered to the NCR, they were reincorporated into the correctional system. The NCR did increase their sentences, and they aren't about to take off time for good behavior.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
After the death of Chief Hanlon, the power of NCR's Rangers was broken for years. Their organization, so reliant on the wisdom and guidance of its elder members, became a shadow of what it once was to people across the wasteland.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertebrates in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.